We're here to honor a group of individuals who, since 1975, have been an integral part of the Ashland Police Department and the town of Ashland. Back in 1975, back then Chief Bob Gonfrati formed what was known as a special group. There were a bunch of specials, and then when he became chief, he made them auxiliary police. The difference between a police officer and auxiliary police is they don't have arrest powers, but they can do just about anything else. They assist with officers, they can patrol the streets, they can check buildings, they assist with riding-alongs with the officers, and it also was used back then in 1975 up to about 1982 as a tool to see whether or not the men and women who took those positions wanted to be police officers. And this was a good way to gauge whether or not they would like the job. And it worked out pretty well over the years. And I, for one, can say that I was a member of the Auxiliary Police Department in 1977. And in 1978, I was appointed permanent to Benton along with Don Colbert. I know he's out here. Officer Charlie Garbarino and Randy Pedersen. God bless you, man. I know you're up there watching us today. And that's how we started our careers, is through the Auxiliary Police Department. They do a lot of functions. They serve a lot for this community. Just last year alone, the Ashland Auxiliary Police Department volunteered over 750 hours to the town and to the events and to many different organizations in the town without taking a penny. That's quite amazing. Yeah, please applaud. That's absolutely very, very good. Absolutely. And you know, the committee was talking about who we should pick as Citizens of the Year, and we just had a long event with people coming in and out. And the auxiliary force that we had today, and I believe it's made up of 11 people, 10 males and 1 female. Hopefully that's going to change soon. I hope. Right, Kirsten? I just know that there's an individual looking down from heaven and saying, yep, that's my daughter. She's following in Dad's steps. And if you be anything like your dad was, you'll be a great police officer, because he was a great guy. So I would like the chief to come up, if he would. And if the auxiliary officers could come up by here, because we want to get you here collectively. I'm going to hand out the Citizen of the Year Award to the Ashland Police Auxiliary Department. And I'll have Chief as their representative, seeing that he is the boss. I know we have 2 sergeants, Sergeant Schmidt and Sergeant Leo Doucette. Thank you, guys and gals. You do a great service for this community. I know sometimes it's not said enough to you, but thank you. Thank you, and thank you again. So, Chief, it's an honor to award this Citizen of the Year Award to the Ashland Auxiliary Police Department, and I know that you'll have them doing many other things in this community. Oh, I have to scoot down, my bad. Okay. So, with that, I would like to introduce Senate President Karen Spilker.
Thank you, Joe. I also want to thank Steve Mitchell, Joe Mignani. It's great to have you here. I remember the first Ashland Day. It was 34 years ago. It's hard to believe. And there have been some spectacular days, some days where it's rained. Not too many where it's been as hot as today, but it still is always spectacular. So thank you so much. It's my great pleasure to be able to give a Senate citation to the Auxiliary Police Force. As noted, in existence since the 1960s, this force became a working portion of the Ashland Police Department in 1975, and I still think you all are special. Even though that was your original name, I think you're special. We want to thank you because all that you do every year, providing additional person power during emergency situations, riding shotgun with full-time officers. And, you know, for some, as noted, it's a stepping stone. For some, it's something that you do, you know, for years. It's been an incredible thing to watch, to provide presence at so many events, and to thank you for all the traffic enforcement and making sure as we increase our traffic and congestion in Ashland, that traffic goes smoother. Assisting in the recently resurrected bicycle control. Those bikes are beautiful. They're great. And we thank you for patrolling our open spaces, town forest, state park, and Stone Park, to provide police presence in schoolyards and other town properties. So congratulations, and thank you for your terrific commitment and dedication to our great town. I have a Senate citation. That's it's an official citation. Says, "Be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to the Ashland Auxiliary Police Force in recognition of being named recipient of the 2019 Carl Rick-Lonnie Citizen of the Year, and be it further known, the Senate extends best wishes for continued success." It's signed by me as Ashland's State Senator and as its Senate President, and dated today, September 21st. Congratulations and heartfelt thanks.
Thank you, Senator Spilker. We appreciate those kind words, and we appreciate you being here. I know that you have a lot of things going on in your life, but we appreciate you being here and celebrating Ashland Day. Next, I'd like to introduce State Representative Jack Lewis. Jack?
I have a similar citation, a House citation. The words are almost identical, but it's signed by me, your state rep, and our Speaker of the House, DeLeo. I really just want to thank you for what you do to keep our community safe. I didn't realize you didn't have arresting powers, so that might change. I'm joking. But really, for what you're doing, and congratulations.
Thank you, Representative Lewis. I appreciate that. Next, I'd like to introduce Chairman of the Select Board, Steve Mitchell. Steve?
Thank you, Joe, and greetings to the Ashland Auxiliary Police. Hold on one second. So greetings to the Ashland Auxiliary Police. These are two tough acts to follow. I'm not even going to try. We have a proclamation, Board of Selectmen's proclamation that actually I'm not going to read. I'm just going to really reflect on all the work that you guys and ladies have do for our community. All the events, we're doing more and more events, the Ashland Days, the Farmers Market, the Corner Spot, the Dragonfly Festival. These things could not happen without your support. So we're very appreciative. Thank you very much. So besides the proclamation from the Select Board, I have something really special. Leo, could you come up here to represent the police, please, the auxiliary? So we have a challenge coin that we put together maybe 6 months or so ago. These were made prior to us changing from the Board of Selectmen to the Select Board. So it actually says Ashland Board of Selectmen. On one side it says it's got the town seal. On the other side it's got Town Hall with the reflection in the service of community. We affectionately call these the BS coins. So we're very proud to award these to you. I've got a coin for everybody, for all your members. So thank you for all of your efforts. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Before we leave, I forgot that one of the folks that's been working with us for many years on the Ashland Day Committee, matter of fact, he started 34 years ago with us when he was Captain Brewer of the Ashland Auxiliary Police Department. Mr. Brewer, would you come over here for a second, please? Just get over here. I think you need to meet. This is Wally. You can give it to me later. And I see Mr. Colbert over there. He was a former auxiliary officer as well. We all started out this way. And under the tutelage of Mr. Brewer and many others who are on the auxiliary, this is what we have today. It's transformed into this group of individuals. I'd like to thank everybody up here on the dais who spoke. Our town manager is a little exhausted from his excursion that he took out in the woods. He climbed many a mountain, and I think he's a little tired. So we're going to give him a mulligan today. Does that work for you? So with that, I'd like to thank everybody. Again, thank you to the men and women of the Ashland Auxiliary Police Department. Your efforts do not go unattended, and they don't. We really appreciate what you do. So again, thank you again, and everybody enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. We want to take a group picture with everybody, so why don't the rest of the auxiliary officers and other officers that are here come in. And Bob Confrati, you can come up here too, Chief Confrati. I didn't see you up there. You were hiding behind Lieutenant Bowden, I know that. Okay.
So I also would like to offer challenge points to both Senate President Spilka and to State Representative Lewis. On behalf of on behalf of the board, the select board, appreciate all of your work. So thank you very much.
You want us to move up? Okay. Everybody, come on up. Don Colbert, you were once part of us. Come on up here. Come on, you're not that old. All right. Want us to come up more? Oh, you can't see? Okay. They want you to come up right, probably underneath this area.